receive these videos and we see these videos on Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp, where a crowd is hysterically dancing to a pastor, to an evangelist who is trying to sort of perform miracles and heal them of all kinds of diseases. And one state in particular stands out as far as evangelical activities are concerned, and that is Tamil Nadu. Is there a particular reason that Tamil Nadu is sort of falling to this trap of the evangelicals?
Okay, so let me begin with saying that, this is not limited to Tamil Nadu, this is not limited to South India. You see it throughout the country. And I think it comes from, if we were to really try to go to the root of it, it comes from the fact that within Sanatan Dharma, the black magic, the idea of the cult, the idea of sorcery, among many other such beliefs, is sort of in the periphery. Now, the Vedas might not accept it or legitimize it. The Vedas might be really clear that it's disconnected to our scriptures per se, but for many, it's a way of life. You see, look at some of the look at some of the situations in the tribal belt. Look at some of the situations in remote areas. There is a huge belief in this other side of spirituality, in this other side of the spirit world, in maybe the dark side of magic, maybe in, like I said, the occult, but also I find that there is this fact that we cannot deny that there's poverty, there's suffering, there's illiteracy. All of this combined together creates a very, very fertile ground to sell this sort of, like you rightly said, like comical ways and methods of pushing religion. There is actually, in the same vein, let me tell you that there's actually a subject that was developed for liberation theology, which actually strategizes, talks about how easy it is to be able to convert in areas like the tribal belts, because it is, it believes in the idea of another world being able to solve your suffering in this world, because of the poverty, because of the kind of you can almost create a want in these people because they've lived such simple lives till now. So this whole idea that miracles, somebody will come from somewhere, the other world will solve all my problems, is very much alive. But of course, in places like the down south, there's also, one has to mention the fact that the caste system was so prevalent. It had created the kind of divisions that it had created, that it became, and again, the caste system creates the divisions where it is actually the backward castes that become the vulnerable groups, wherein you find the missionaries strategizing to attract those castes. Now, those castes are more often than not poorer. Therefore, you can sell this entire strategy of, oh, I'll heal you, oh, a miracle is going to happen, oh, believe in this God and we'll alleviate your poverty. We will treat you like equals. Now, this is a completely fraudulent concept, because once you convert, there is still this idea of what caste of convert you are. But this is how they've sold it. And, places like Tamil Nadu, because of this high level of implementation of the caste system in this modern social framework way, it became really easy for these missionaries to come and make up all these stories, pretend, and create this farcical idea of miracle workers.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.